All right, what is up, my friends? Waylon here, back at you again with more questions answered about cruising, especially Carnival cruises. So let's jump into it. Let's go.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Sunset fading, leaves are changing. Ooh yeah. Summer's gone, but we're still dancing. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Sweater weather, chill together. Pumpkin spice on every corner. Ooh yeah. Bonfire nights, starry lights. Hey, hey. Crunching leaves, moon so bright. Come on. Cozy blankets, hoodie season. Cider sipping, it's our reason. Fall vibes, feel it in the air. Fall vibes, everywhere we share. Fall vibes, dancing through the cool night, no care. Fall vibes, autumn love affair. Fall vibes, apple picking, wind is kicking. Whoa.
All right. First question we have here. I got it on my phone here. I'll read it for you. So, can you take drink mixes for your water, like the packets and or the liquid squeeze kind? So you talk about those little packets. I drink the Gatorade kind, Gatorade zero sugar. Um, so can you take these along with you on a cruise? Yes, yes, you can. Okay, put them in your carry on, or maybe like keep. I would suggest maybe like one box in your carry on. I meant to say put the rest in your check baggage. You put in your carry on. It doesn't matter. But the drink package, they don't count towards your allotted like 12 packs of cans that you could bring, like sodas, don't count towards that. So yes, feel free to bring those. I would suggest if you're just drinking water, you're trying to stay healthy, not stay away from those sodas, things like that. Um, just bring a couple boxes, put them in your bag. Just put like one in your carry on because you're going to be waiting for your room for a few hours. So, maybe just one or two in your bag for you if it's yourself, whatever you with your family, whatnot. Bring a couple different varieties. Maybe put a bunch of them in like a little Ziploc bag, throw it in your carry on, and just throw the rest of those boxes in your check bag and just get it at your room when it arrives. But it's totally fine to bring those. Bring pretty much as many as the one. I'm not going to say like bring like like huge boxes of them. Bring you a few boxes. I think you get like 12 in a box, like a small little box. You get like 12 packs. So bring whatever you want. And I know it's totally fine to bring those. So should have no problems. Head on to the next question I found. Okay, so let me read this. How much did your travel agent help you when booking your cruise? I am a first time cruiser, so used an agent, and she hasn't been the least bit helpful. She chose who would be in each of our rooms without asking us how we wanted to split up and hasn't given us any cruise information besides the booking number and confirmation. I thought a travel agent would be more beneficial. Be careful. It doesn't matter, travel agent, if you're on Carnival or PVP, if you're on like Norwegian or Royal or whoever books those cruises, right? They all have their special names. It doesn't matter who it is. Be careful with who you use. Okay. This person wrote, or she chose who would be in each of our rooms without asking us. That's hard to believe. The only way I can see something like that happening is if, age of children. I know with Carnival, I used to be a personal vacation planner with Carnival. I am now my own travel agent, my own travel agency, Epic Escapes. So there are regulation or policies about different age groups in rooms who what age can be alone, what age has to be with an adult over 25, how far the kids can be away from certain rooms. So there are different policies with that. So I don't know the ins and outs of this specific question that was asked, but why the travel agent didn't tell you who's going to be in each room and they did it themselves. That seems like a question that you would have asked when you first booked it. So I don't know the specifics of that, but it just goes to show you be careful on who you use to book your travel. Travel agent, PV, even yourself. Be careful with yourself, right? Be careful. She shows which rooms without asking us when to split up, and they got no information. But besides a booking number and a confirmation, so I don't know what other information you're going to get. You are going to get your booking number. You're going to get your confirmation. Well, you should know which room you have if you picked a certain room. If you just got like the cheapest price on a guaranteed room, you won't know your room until probably about a week before, a couple of days before. Sometimes could be day of showing up. Um, Now, if there's more information you wanted, ask, ask questions, email, call, text. Um, be proactive on yourself. Hey, you're a first time cruiser. I think this person was their first time cruiser. Yeah, you're a first time cruiser. Ask, and send emails and send texts, call, leave messages, things like that. If you're unsure, ask questions. Don't leave it just up in the air and you don't know. But you have to beware. It's just like in any business, any person out there. There's a lot of people out there who don't care. They're just with their money, right? If it's me and I'm trying to help you out, I'm gonna talk. We can talk about cruising all day because I love cruising. We're gonna talk about the ship, what there is to do. Hey, how many rooms do you have? How many people? What are the age groups? Hey, you can go to the casino. They got the shows. They got the pool, the Lido, the aft pool. They got the shops. There's bingo, deal or no deal. There's all kind of things going on, and particularly I'm just looking at Carnival, but there's all these other brands. There's so many things to do on all of these cruise ships. Ask. If that would have been a good travel agent, they would have been on it. They would have been, hey, you, you're going to whatever destination. What do you plan on doing? You're an adventurous person. Oh, you might be interested in looking into information about snorkeling, riding some four-wheeler somewhere, horseback ride, whatever, or just relaxing on the beach, have a relaxing day, right? They should be asking you these questions to kind of guide you, especially for a first-time cruiser, guide you. Hey, where did they put you on the ship? What kind of room did you get? Interior, balcony, suite, ocean view, lower level, upper level, forward, aft, mid, high, there's whole different stuff. If you're a first-time cruiser, midship, highest level you can get, you're going to be good. Motion sickness wise, yeah. For some reason, midship, higher level, it's the best place. It's the best place. You go forward, you feel some rocking. You go back, you feel some rocking. You go low, you feel some rocking. Right, mid, high, you're good to go. First time cruisers, keep that in mind. Okay. And last but not least for today, folks, here's the last question. Anyone ever have any success with just showing up at the port last minute and getting a deal? I'm moving next one. I guess this person moving next to a port, and they want to know if showing up at the port last minute and getting a good deal. This, folks, unfortunately, is a thing of the past. Back in the day, I'm talking about years ago. This is pre-COVID, before COVID. You used to be able to show up to ports last minute. Actually, not even like right before COVID. It's ended a long time ago. You used to be able to get these last minute deals. You could show up to the port, wait and see, and if something would come up, you can jump on it, right? So today that is no more, mainly because of a lot of rules and regulations, and because all these ships fill up months and months in advance. Usually there's no rooms left. People may cancel at the last minute or people may cancel in advance. There is what they call with Carnival, there's a standby. Standbys, you have to be on a standby list. Okay. You can't just show up to a port and expect to get on. You have to actually be on a standby list. There is a standby list that you can get put on. Now, how often do those people get called? I'm not going to say never, but rarely. And what's that? That's just going to be is, let's just say there's no shows. Maybe you're on a standby list. They're going to call you. Somebody's going to call you. It'd be a PVP from Carnival. It'd be your travel agent because they got that standby list, right? They'll call you and let you know, do you want this? Because if you're on standby list, you haven't paid. They will call you very last minute. Like you may have like an hour or two to get to the port. Hey, you're on a standby list. Got this room available. It's a balcony. $3,000. Pay it full price right then and there, and they'll do the click, get you on it and go. That's the only way you're going to get a last minute cruise. You cannot just show up to the port and not be on it. You can't. They're not going to let you. For one, it's a lot of maritime rules. Your name's got to be on the manifest for the ship because they have to put that into the Coast Guard. Yeah, there's a lot of rules and regulations they have to go through. So your name, you got to be on the list to get in. It's like going to the club. You're on the list. If you're not on the list, you can't get in. So you can't slip a 20. No, you can't do that. So you got to be now. That's the only way for a last minute cruise to happen is you have to be on a standby list. How you get on that? Ring, ring. Hey, Mr. Travel Agent guy. Hey, my PVP with Carnival. I want to be on a standby. Okay. So, and it's got to be paid for, like, they may call you and you got 1 hour to get to the port, right? Well, you got to pay whatever the price is for that room. It may not be on sale. It may be because the closer you get to a cruise, the price goes up because they know they can sell it. So, not guaranteed because, like I said, all cruises pretty much sell out months in advance. Sometimes I ain't gonna say it's gonna be totally sold out because there are times they do last minute cruise deals where you can get on. But like I said, got to be on the list. It's called the standby list.